Welcome Virgo to the channel. Hi, how's it going? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Just wanted to welcome you to the channel and thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you, your presence here and sharing your energy. So thank you very much for that. I'm doing July finance readings. I'm going to be using a combination of the Gilded Tarot and the Starman Tarot deck, you guys. I love doing like layered readings with two decks. It gives really full and robust readings for you, so I hope you enjoy. You can let me know what you think of the reading in the comments. Let me know how it's going. Remember to like and share the video and also subscribe, please. That helps me keep the free readings on the channel going. I'm also accepting donations to help me keep my channel going. You know, the upkeep and whatever. So my link is in the description box. So appreciate all donations so far, guys, and yeah, all of that. Anyway, general reading hopefully resonates with each and every one of you who are spending time here. However, if it doesn't, just keep what works for you guys and leave the rest for another viewer. So with that being said, I'm going to go on a pause and we'll just go right to the cards so you guys can see each and every card as I pull them. And we'll see you back in a sec, okay? Okay, so we're back, Virgo. I'm ready to start pulling cards here. I'm going to do a deck cut and I'm going to take the first card to kick off your reading. So what have we got here? So you've got the Page of Wands to start your reading off with. So you definitely have some sort of message coming in. Wands are fire, you know, it's going to be really fast. There's something coming in, good news, could be work related. It'll be exciting, whatever it is, because it is a wand. The messenger could be a fire sign also. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So nice. So the second card you have here is the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever is happening here with the Page of Wands is going to help move you forward to the next phase of your life. And as this is a financial reading, that's nice to see that there is some energy moving forward for you, especially if you're in a situation right now where you're kind of living paycheck to paycheck. I know many people do. Not a lot of luxuries, you know. Some people are really blessed that they can afford to do whatever they want, but so whatever your situation is here, it looks like there's going to be some forward motion. And what's really, really picking my eye up here is the Sun in the middle of the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm really seeing a fire sign coming in to give some help, or possibly that message that is related to finance. Wow, you guys. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So Pentacles they're related to your material wealth. So this is pretty amazing here. It's like everything is like moving like clockwork, just like the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune just reminds me of a big clock constantly ticking forward. So again, there's good news coming in for you guys related to money. So you can see how almost very similar that these two cards are when you aspect them together. They're both looking forward. So there's the message here, and then there's the action here. And then the Wheel of Fortune is definitely all about action. So pretty great cards so far. So there could be a feeling of lack in your current reality, and this is indicated here by the Five of Pentacles. But what you need to know here, you know, if you look really closely at this card, and you can see this couple here, they're warming themselves over one of those like trash can fires, and their clothing is, you know, really well worn. But what they're not looking at is the prospect of money behind them. So if you have sort of a mindset that money is difficult to attain, just turn around and look the other way, because there's a bigger truth out there about money. So I think you have some really, really interesting cards to start off with. So what I'm going to do is, I hope this angle works okay. I decided to put the cards this way, so I hope it works. Just let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of the videos, because I'm really just doing my best to make it the best possible viewing experience for you guys, as well as being informative. So let me know. So, okay, I'm going to bring in Starman Tarot here right now. I just love this deck. If you haven't seen this deck before, it is the deck that was inspired by David Bowie. I just had a little accident there. Here's the box that it came in. So David Bowie, and then he also helped, excuse me, collaborate on the artwork. So you're going to see his face in some of these cards, and he just brings this extra level to tarot. So I want to pull a card, the Starman card, right on top of Five of Pentacles. Let's see what's going on there. Let's do the same with the deck cut, and I'm going to pull the top card. We've got the Tower. Okay, so this is a pretty cool card here to match up with the Five of Pentacles. So I'm just seeing something is going to happen for you guys where you're just going to realize that things are not as they seem for you. Yeah, I think some people, they're brought up in a sense where there's just never enough money, and that's not the reality. I think you might stumble across something like kind of like the way I did with the Bob Proctor book, or the book The 3 Magic Words, or stumble across somebody's like abundance affirmations that really inspire you and sort of change the way that you regard finances. Okay. And then you'll actually turn around and see that money is everywhere, because money, abundance is an energy, so you can tap into it. And I see you just, this little figure here sort of walking away, will be walking away from this existing situation or mindset or whatever it is that is blocking you financially right now, because you do have way more going on here than your current reality. Okay, so I was gonna go to the Knight of Pentacles next, but I'm really intrigued by what's going on with the Wheel of Fortune, so let's pull a card there. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands this is where you kind of take a stand against what is going on for you now, and really enforcing your own opinion, your own views. So you may be breaking away from listening to what other people say about money, because I think a lot of people are afraid of money. You know, they're afraid of never having enough. They're afraid of being overtaxed. There's just a lot of fear with the regard to money. You know, and you can do your own sort of investigation on that. You know, we're kind of brought up that way. Not everybody, but you're really going to have a realization that things can be different for you. And it's here with the Tower moment. It is related to your current reality changing, or your current mindset changing, which will bring about the change to your current reality. But there is definitely something big going on with your bottom line. Your finances are definitely going to change here for the better, because you have these two messengers coming in. Let's see what's going on with the Knight of Pentacles. This is the money. This is the action about money that's coming in. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is that I can't sleep at night because I'm so stressed out card. I think you're worried that this is never going to come in, which is all tied into everything else that is going on here. Let's pull another card. So we've got the King of Swords. So most of the sword cards are a little bit on the scary side, like with the Nine of Swords. It's like saying I'm so stressed out, you know, I'm worried, I can't sleep. Like, when is this going to end? This cycle of being kind of trapped in the way I think about things. But then you have the King of Swords, who's like this superhero of thought processes. You know, he's very deeply analytical, and he leaves emotion out of his decisions. So the Nine of Swords is still kind of allowing the emotions to run the thought processes, whereas the King of Swords cuts emotion for the most part out of decisions, and he makes things happen. You know, and he's very strong. He goes after what he wants. Some people could have a look at this kind of person and say, well, he's just so cold and calculating. But, you know, when you're making business decisions, when you're focusing on the energy of finance, there's really not a lot of room for emotion. So you're going to have the energy of the King of Swords appear to you soon. It's all related. This energy here, it's going to go in a circle. Like, again, that clock, like going in a circle. Something's going to happen, and it's going to start here with the Page of Wands. With whatever this message is. It could be, you know, you never know what is going to trip that light in, you know, the light bulb in your head where you go, oh, okay. It's all going to start here with the Page. So let's see exactly what is going to happen here. This is really bizarre, you guys. So you've got another Five of Pentacles. So we have a Five of Pentacles here. So it is definitely the way that you are observing money that is going to change. So the Five of Pentacles, they don't really look the same, but it's the same message. It's like the money is out there, you know, and it's trying to catch your attention. But you do have 2 5s in your reading. So if you're into the angel numbers, after the reading, Google angel numbers 55 and see what that has to say. Because from what I've seen on the angel number 55, it's about your life changing. So, and that's exactly what this entire reading is all about. So something is going to catch your eye out there that is going to bring you an aha moment. You're going to have an epiphany about money and energy, and it's going to shake the foundation, like within the Tower card here. It's going to shake that foundation of everything that you've ever known or thought or been taught about money. Then they have 8 of Pentacles here for you. So this is the perfect card to sort of bring everything else here together. You're going to have this moment, or somebody could say something. You could even be listening to a commercial. You could see like a billboard, a song could trigger. There's something is going to trigger. It's like a domino effect. There's going to be this message, whatever it is, it's going to be that like flicks the first domino, and it's going to like cascade through and start this cycle of changing thoughts. Like you're gonna go like all the way back up here, and things will change. With the 7 of Wands, you're just gonna stand your ground and say, okay, well, now I know that everything I've heard, seen, been taught, that I've understood, it needs to be tweaked a little bit. And then you will tweak it, and then you'll come back here with the 8 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful card. So I'm going to put this down here so you can see the contrast. Everything here is sort of in darkness. It's kind of like veiled. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything has been kept a secret. It's like your eyes are going to be opened somehow. And then you're going to come to this bright spot, and you're going to start studying things that are going to change the way you think. It's going to change the things you do. You could realize that you are smart enough to do a job that pays more money. You could realize that, you know, you don't have to pay a certain amount of taxes. You know, you could understand taxes a little bit better so you could keep more of your paycheck. You know, it could be whatever it is that you're going to stumble across will illuminate you in a way that you will have more money in your bank account. So there's so many of you watching right now. I don't know what that specific trigger is for you. I see like many different journeys, you know, because everybody's walking their own path. But you're definitely going to have a light bulb moment sometime in July, which is going to lead you to a higher range of income or the same income with less deductions. You know, you could find a cheaper place to live. There's something, your bottom line is going to escalate. And I see this happening for each and every one of you here. So really pay attention to what the universe is saying to you. I really want to encourage you to go ahead and check out those angel numbers that I talked about before, 55. Keep your eye open for synchronicities. You know, if something starts to make you think and you're busy and it kind of goes away, just go sit down and think about it, because that's the trigger. Watch for your trigger, you guys, like in a good way, you know, that is going to have that magic moment for you. So, yeah, I think that's about everything that I can hear from these cards for you today. So let me know what you think of the reading down below in the comments. Thanks so much again for tuning in, you guys, and we'll see you back next time. Okay, bye.